Hi guys, it's me. So today I'm working in my mini composition art journal. I am going to be working with some Happy Mail that I got in the mail a couple months ago. So I wanted to try out some of the supplies. So I start out with just a layer of collage, and this is a napkin. I have some scrapbooking paper that's butterfly, which I got from another friend who gave me a whole bunch of her scrapbooking paper. So I'm excited to use that. And I'm just going to glue that all down with a glue stick. I did paint this page before with just a white acrylic paint to just give it a little bit more strength. You could also use gesso for that process too. And as I said, this is just a mini composition notebook. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. That's where I got mine. And now I'm going to put on a layer of gesso just with a brush, just to kind of blend everything in so it's nice, and to kind of push everything back and strengthen the page. I'm going to be using a lot of water soluble medium. So I think this is a watercolor crayon, and then I'm going to use some gelatos. So I love to experiment with water soluble things too. It's just amazing how they just go on a little bit different. And I'm also going to use this graphite stick just to add a little bit of darkness to my page. And you'll see up there that I have a few little flowers. So this page is really inspired because I was lucky enough to get a little bouquet from my mom. So I wanted to just hold on to some of those flowers. So these are kind of the ones that were loose when I was, cutting them down and arranging them. So I didn't want them to go to waste. So you'll see what I'm going to do. So I added my gelatos, and I'm just going to activate them with some water and a brush. So very, very easy. I picked kind of yellows, and I think I am going to add a little bit of teal too, but I just wanted kind of a grungy background, and you can still see some of the papers that I collaged down. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to add this stencil. This I got on clearance. I don't know what the name of the stencil is, but it was actually part of some kind of pack. And then I just activated, I think it's some of the Tim Holtz Distress Crowns. I just kind of made a little pile, and I kind of went through with my brush. And then I'm going to use some more of his Distress Crowns just to add a few little marks that you really can't even see, but they're really nice. And then I have this beautiful washi tape that is text, and it's so nice because it blends right into your page. I love to layer it on collage, and it's just that element of writing, which is so nice. And then I'm going to get out my cheap watercolors. These are from Michael's, and I'm just kind of mixing together two colors just to add kind of a turquoise or greeny blue-ish color, and I sprayed it with water, and I'm going to wipe it back a bit. I just thought it needed a little bit more color to make it a little bit more interesting. And then I added some marks with just some black watercolor, just to add a little bit. And I'm going to glue down some of these, and then I got these patches which are awesome. They're kind of like clear patches that you can use. So I see them for luggage and stuff like that, but I thought I'm going to try using them on my journal. So they do have one side that's open, and you take them off of the backing. So I'm going to put my flowers in there, kind of creating a really pretty little window. So I just cut them down to size, and I'm going to push them down really good. You'll see. And I put a leaf. I wanted to put another little flower in there, but that one didn't quite fit. I thought it would make my little journal a little bit too bulky. So you'll see I'm going to grab some washi tape, and I'm picking out which one I want because I have a lot of washi tape, which I love. But I love the black and white one. It's my favorite. I love the black and white patterns. They're very versatile. But I did find this teal washi tape, so I'm going to just glue the edge, that open edge open with that. And then I decided that it needed to be broken up a little bit, so I'm going to add some of that other washi tape, and it's just loops, like white loops on a background, and I'm going to stick that down. It has a really good adhesive, these little pouches. I got them on Amazon, so I'll try to remember to link them below in case you're interested, but they're really cute. And I can't wait to use them in my art. And then I'm going to add some gesso because I decided, well, I'm going to add some words. So I just wanted to push that back a bit. And I'm just trying out some different fabrics. I was like, well, maybe I'll use a turquoise color. And then I end up going with a red color, or not a red, a black color. and I'm going to tear it into strips. I got this whole little pack of just fabric scraps from Etsy. It's wonderful, and they're kind of silky fabrics too, so they work really, really well for journaling. And I'm just going to tear them down, and then I'm going to get out some of my Elmer's glue and glue down the strips. You could use whatever you want. I have no problem using cheap supplies or adhesives, and Elmer's glue works just fine. And I'm going to go ahead and cut out some words. So it took me quite a bit of time to find the words, so I kind of fast forwarded that through a little bit. So I'm going to just select some words that I like, and I don't even remember which ones I selected, but you'll see at the end what I decided. But it was something about enjoying the little things, and I thought this is perfect for this little page. That I got some flowers because I just needed to cheer up, and this helped so much. So it's good to put those things into our journal and to be inspired by them. So I just picked some words that I thought kind of went with that theme. So really fun, and I love it, and it turned out really cute. Yes, but I love to go through book pages and look for words. You can find such beautiful phrases, and you can make your own. This is kind of patchwork, so I cut out a lot of little words and created what I liked. And you can cut away the words that you don't want. You can add S's, and just, it's so much fun. It's like a little puzzle with these little pieces, but it's really fun to work on this. So I'm so glad that I had all this, that I got to try out a lot of the supplies that I've been wanting to try out, the distress crayons and the watercolor crayons. So it's really fun to use supplies that you don't have access to, or that someone is gracious enough to send you, which is awesome. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep working through. I think I finally found the last word that I'm going to use. And I'm just going to use my glue stick to attach these. They're tiny, so it can be a pain. I almost lose you'll see that one in a second. This little one kind of wanted to leave. It got stuck to my finger or something. It wasn't quite glued down, so you have to be a little bit careful with that. But other than that, it's fun. You could run them through a sticker machine too, and that would work. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you for the next video. Bye-bye.